Hello everyone, welcome back to our Portuguese homestead. So today we're starting right in the garden where we love to be. After all that rain, we can finally get back to work, start prepping the beds again, and hopefully start planting soon. We'll see. What we're doing today is Martin is digging all the trenches in the beds, and then I have to still get out some of those very big clumps of Bermuda grass, just so that they don't grow more. And then we're gonna start putting on straw on the beds as mulch, and that's also as a way to prevent more stuff coming up. So yeah. Let's get to work.
Zou het een idee zijn om die banden er doorheen te rollen?
Oh, dat is misschien wel een goed idee.
Dan heb je die smaller.
Ja, is dit een smaller? Not a fan of putting plastic in your garden.
Me too, I think it's awful.
Mama. 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 Go back.
Our chickens are extra free range. They're now walking up to the public path. I think it will be time soon to start fencing them in, at least a little bit. But they do lay good eggs now, so there's that. We'll try to get them at least in the direction of where they should go. So this is much better. This is one of the corners of our land. You can see the camper and the yurt. Here it's okay for them to forage a little bit. For lunch today I need some oregano. We are lucky enough that it grows wild here. So I'm just gonna pick a couple so that I can put them in the quiche. And please never eat something if you're not 100% sure if you know what it is. Okay, it's raining again, so I hope you can hear me okay. Within the budget series I was planning on, but couldn't deliver, on doing some budget-friendly recipe ideas, meals that we like to eat. And one of them is actually a new favorite of ours. It's a potato frittata. It's basically just eggs, and I like to do it with some onions and potato. Very good. Items that store easily, that are cheap to buy, and for us the eggs are free, of course, and soon also the potatoes will be free for us. And I just add a couple things to give it some extra flavor. Today I have some quiche dough that I have to use up because we've had it for a couple days and the fridge is not on. So I'm gonna use that as well, and honestly that sounds good to me, carbs on carbs. So that's what we're gonna do. And then as you saw, I picked some fresh oregano. Yeah, very simple. You just put it in the oven for half an hour to 45 minutes and then it's lunchtime. So that's the plan for now. Nee, zet het zo even hier. Well, I look tired. All part of third trimester, I hope. We're back in the garden. I hope it's not too windy, that the sound is not completely terrible, but let me just show you what we've been working on in between some things this week. So as you can see, Martin has been putting straw on all the beds, a thick layer, and this will act as mulch and will hopefully also prevent some of that very aggressive rhizomal grass coming through straight away, because as you can see it grows back fairly quickly after tilling. The potato bed, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully not too many of them drowned in all the rain. We still have a little bit to go, and then in this area where we have just some cabbages bolting, I didn't get to eating them quick enough. I'm gonna put some more permanent beds with the trash Martin found, or like somewhere in a field, somewhere super random. Martin found these tires, so the plan is, the hope is that we're gonna paint them white so that they're not super hot in the sun, and then I want to make some nice like permanent flower type beds here, also with some herbs like thyme and rosemary, just so that we can also start building our perennial plant stock. I don't know how to say that. This is all just grass. And then here we'll have to see if the favas didn't drown. And then after all the rain, I also started planting peas. So here I planted 2 rows of peas just directly into the soil. It's only been a few days, so they're not coming up yet, but hopefully they'll start growing soon.
Ja, appel.
Apple.
Ja, appel.
Book is eating an apple. What I want to do now is go into the greenhouse that you see behind me and also start some things. And then over this week we'll continue putting straw on the beds, and then we can plant some of the starts in there. Just make a little area for them to go. So let me show you what I want to plant for spring. We have some ant colonies in the garden. One of them by this cork oak. And Puk is just helping them. So after that first planting of potatoes, we still had some room in the field. So we got some more potatoes. These are Desiree potatoes, I think. Yeah. And so what I'm doing now, after some of your comments, I want to see if it really helps to let them grow eyes, or if that's just like some more urban myth. The other ones did have eyes, by the way. So I just put them out here, and then a day or two before I want to start planting, I'm going to cut them in half so that the cut bit can dry out a little bit. But that's not on the plan for today. We only have a few things in the greenhouse right now. Some of them being these passion fruit that we still have to plant out. I want to keep them inside just a little bit longer, just so that they don't freeze to death straight away. We got them from a lovely lady in the area here. They're doing well, but I think they need to be planted into some soil soon. We want to start them to become a shade covering by the kitchen. And then they look so sad. We had avocado trees. We bought them a long time ago when we just got here, and they did not survive the extreme cold, even here in the greenhouse with fleas on it. It was just too cold for them. They were also yeah, I think part of it that they were just too young to survive this extreme frost. Hello, Belly. So in this little baggie I have some of the things that I want to plant for spring. And today I'm gonna use these hard plastic, I'm not sure if they have a brand name, but we just got them at Agriloja. I like them and I don't like them. For like the bigger batch of seedlings that I'm gonna start, I'm gonna use these. We got them secondhand from our local plug seller. They were €2, €3 I think, and they're the styrofoam things that you can float. And I like these because they're the bigger size than these, and in theory we could put them in the doorknob or something. Yeah, I just like the size of this plug. But as I said, I want to use these trays for the tomatoes and all the summer stuff. So today I'm going to use these. These are the bigger size that they had. And I'm just gonna plant a couple things. I think I'll do the radishes directly into the ground. Today I just want to start some of this butterfly spinach. These are the peas that I sowed directly into the ground already, and then sometime this week I'll put these into the soil directly as well. So today I'm just going to start the greens, the spinach. I'm going to do some mizuna, some red giant mustard leaf, and these. So I think I'll just do a whole tray of spinach, and then do the rest in these too.
Yippee! 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 A balloon sauce.
Well,
Mama, meneer?
ja, dat hele ding is vol. Ja, ik ben bijna klaar. Ja. So it's been an interesting week, but it's good to be in the garden in between some behind the scenes stuff that I might talk about later. And it's good to just get some seeds into the soil before I get too big and don't want to move anymore. For those of you worried, don't worry, I do rest a lot in between all the things, but it's yeah, it's important to me that we get some stuff into the ground, so that's what we're doing. Anyhow, that's it for this week. Just a little reminder for those interested and able, you can find our Patreon, our PayPal, buy me a coffee, all that stuff in the description box down below, as well as my Facebook and Instagram, although I'm not currently doing any content on Instagram. You can all find that in the description box down below. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.